Okay, so little Richard here has to be in every video. Quite the little man. Well, I wanted to do an update to my one video that I had done earlier, my message that I was fearing for my life and the lives of my children. I was actually not far off. Yesterday, about 7 o'clock, little Richard and I woke up here, started watching a show together. Everyone else was asleep. About a half an hour later, I had at my door. I come downstairs, and there's 6 officers surrounding the house. I was completely bewildered. I was like, what the hell's going on? Well, they came up and said that someone had been making phone calls from this house while everyone's asleep to the station down there. A man's voice making lewd comments such as, "Ha ha, I'm having sexual relations with my daughter." I'm completely bewildered and befuddled because no one had been using the phone. Well, we went out back and started talking to Lamont. My baby girl here had decided to sleep out there that night. No problem. Lamont was on the futon. She was on the bed. No problem. Okay. I'm still not sure what's going on, and then it clicks in my mind. Cammy. Please don't do that. Cammy had already introduced everyone to Spoof Card. It's a program that you can use to bounce your number off somebody else's to make it look like it's coming from their house. And you can also use the program to change your voice, to disguise it. So, what we know happened now, since Cammy's already demonstrated she could use this, by hacking the Yellow Cab Company of Oklahoma City's phone number to harass Heather, my sister, and she's used it to harass Cheyenne. I believe she also used it to harass Allison, and I think she's also used it to harass Mike. Okay, so she's demonstrated she can use it. That's what clicked to my mind. It was her. Okay, so we're standing outside, all of us, trying to figure all this out. Aurora's still asleep. Trisha came back in here with Richard. Lamont and I are standing outside with all these officers who had come through my front yard, from the sides, through my backyard, everything. Apparently, whatever she told them made them think that we were dangerous and armed to the teeth. Come on. Okay. We have yet to go to the station to listen to the 911 recordings, which are our right. Cammy apparently changed her voice with the spoof card to make her sound like a man to frame my husband for sexual abuse of our daughter here. Okay. Or both of them, I don't know. She then bounced her number off of mine, which I think I know how she got it. When I was looking at my Facebook profile, I noticed that with the new changes they'd made, my number had been made available to everyone, even though I had privatized it to only me. We're changing our number anyway by Tuesday. Anyway, she bounced her number off of mine to the 911 emergency system. Bad mistake. She made a very big mistake. While I'm giving the officers all of her information, her picture, her name, her phone number, her address, whatever I could, they also asked for her date of birth, which I do not have. So I called my sister Heather at 8:30 in the morning, woke the poor dear up. I'm sorry, Heather, I love you. Anyway, Another call came through while the officer was on the phone. On the phone with Heather. Bounced off my phone number again. Here's where Cammie shot herself in the foot. Here's where she shot herself in the foot. She made the call while the officer was on the phone with Heather. The dispatcher calls him over his shoulder radio and tells him, hey, we got another call from this person. Officer looks at her and goes, really? Oh, it's not you guys.
Yeah. Really? Well, it's not you guys. You guys are in. I got to move back up.
So they took all this information and took it downtown. They said, okay, it's out of your hands now. We're going to deal with it. I was like, yes! Finally! Finally! Something's getting done. Yes!
It's about time.
They asked me how I knew her, and I said, well, this stems from December 21st, 2010, when she was trying to force my sister to commit suicide. I said, I got involved trying to reason with her, thinking she's a normal person who can be reasoned with. Little did I know that she was going to come after me and my family for refusing to allow her to make my sister commit suicide. Well,
it's about time.
I brought out my evidence folder for the officer to see. And his eyes about bugged out. And the size of the file I have. Okay. I showed him the evidence where Cammie threatened to take the girls by any means necessary, illegal or not. That's all it took. I told Cammie, I warned her, if she sent someone to my house to take my kids, I was going to show them the evidence. I didn't. Sorry, Cammie. Busted, 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 busted.
Nice try, Cammie, about taking me away.
Now, my file just grew by 100 pages today. I have more to print out because I got to go behind. But I did print out a new picture of Cammie. That is the person who has been terrorizing my family and my friends for the past 10 months or more. That is her. Note her facial beard, her warts, everything. The moon face, the flat nose, flat-ended nose.
Wait, she got a facial beard?
No, take a look at the picture.
I can't take a look. I can't see it.
That is the person who's been harassing the hell out of the Power Ranger family.
Take a look.
That's who has been harassing everybody.
Facial.
All of my friends, my family, what have you. That's the person who's doing it. Well, I'm running out of time, folks, so I'm going to end this and send it on.
I need to know you. It's 8 minutes.
Sorry, Cammie.